Admitting.
Yes, please.
Namaste, Rekha ji, Asha ji, Murthy ji.
Namaste.
Indra ji.
Namaste.
Mehruk ji. Namaste to you all. Welcome to the Sunday afternoon. Sunday noon, exactly.
Yep.
विनायक जी यही लिंक जो फ्राइडे वाला प्रोग्राम होता है यही वही लिंक है ना?
नहीं, ये अलग लिंक है।
अच्छा,
फ्राइडे का हमारा अलग लिंक है।
अच्छा।
हाँ जी। ये
पर ये वाला जो लिंक है ये हर संडे 12 o'clock को वर्क करेगा
जी।
अच्छा, ये जो आज अभी हमने जो
आज दिया है। Yes.
अच्छा, ओके, थैंक यू
जी।
सुन लिया रोमिला तुम? विनायक जी आप हमको देख पा रहे हैं?
हाँ जी, हम देख भी पा रहे हैं, सुन भी पा रहे हैं।
थैंक यू। नहीं, क्योंकि हमको अपनी तस्वीर नहीं दिख रही है इसलिए।
अच्छा,
ठीक है।
शायद
कल का संगीत बहुत अच्छा था। कल का वो बंदिश इतना बढ़िया था कि सारा दिन दिमाग में गूंजता रहा।
थैंक यू जी, थैंक यू आशा जी। आई एम ग्लैड टू हियर दैट।
अनु जी आपने बहुत अच्छे टीचर को चुना है।
बिल्कुल वो बहुत ही अच्छे टीचर हैं और आप लोग जैसी ऑडियंस भी तो है। आप लोग कितने जानकार हैं। आई वाज जस्ट टॉकिंग टू विनायक जी आफ्टरवर्ड्स दैट कि हमको तो इतना नहीं मालूम है, मगर आप लोग सब लोगों का जो कहना चाहिए नॉलेज लेवल और जिस तरह से, क्योंकि सुनने में भी आपको मतलब पता होना चाहिए कि आप क्या सुन रहे हैं। So it definitely was really very nice bandish yesterday.
Thank you. I am trying my best to I'm learning in the process too. I mean, it's a great experience for me to share things and then accumulate and present it. I am learning in the process. I am learning a lot in the process. Thanks for the opportunity. That's what I should thank you all. I mean, that's
yes. But one thing, Vinayak ji, I realized like this is it's a pura a science or an art, whatever you can call it
is.
in itself.
That's so
There is so much कि आप जो बोल रहे थे कि लाइफ टाइम निकल जाएगा सीखने में। I mean, it's a lot. Like there's एक चीज जैसे आप बता रहे थे कि चाहे बंदिश हो या मात्रा है या ख्याल है, यात्रा है, like I mean there is so much and so much of precision.
It is exactly that's so much of precision.
हाँ, precision है और फिर precision से आप creative कैसे जा सकते हैं?
right.
Like I was overwhelmed because I mean जितने लोग यहाँ हैं उसमें से I have a zero music knowledge कहना चाहिए, but I'm just amazed to see how culturally rich we are.
Absolutely.
Yes.
आपने बहुत सही बात कही।
Sitar teacher was saying, it's only Rekha just to make friendship only with 12 notes. That's easy for you, Raju. It's not easy for me. Just 12 notes.
हम लोग क्या कहा जाता है कि ये अथाह समुद्र है, मतलब इसकी कोई थाह नहीं है, मतलब it's limitless, it goes on. So music is like that.
Yes. इंदिरा जी आपकी हिंदी सुन के हमको बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। लगता है कि आप वो यूपी के तरफ से हैं।
ठीक पकड़ा है आपने।
लग रहा है।
अनु जी हम लोग का यहाँ हिंदी राइटर्स ग्रुप है, उसमें मैं और इंदिरा जी हम लोग सब 15 साल से जुड़े हुए हैं। तो हम लोग तो हिंदी को हमेशा प्रमोट करते हैं। हाँ। और हिंदी पढ़ाई भी है, सीखी भी है, हम लोग सब कविता भी लिखते हैं। तो और अरुणा भटनागर
को फिर आप जानती होंगी नहीं?
बिल्कुल, मैं अरुणा भटनागर को बहुत अच्छी तरह जानती हूँ। आप उन्हें जानती है ना?
हम बहुत अच्छी तरीके से जानते हैं। अभी वो गोपाल आने वाले हैं उनको अबू धाबी ले जाने के लिए।
कि जी जी जी, मैंने उन्हें बताया था आपके बारे में, तो वो सुन के बहुत खुश हुई, बोली आपसे बात भी करेंगी।
नहीं नहीं, उनसे कभी मिलना हो जाता है, जब
जी
गोपाल से मिलते हैं तब वो भी कभी होती हैं साथ में, तो हो जाता है मिलना।
हाँ हाँ, अच्छा अच्छा जी, बस इट्स अ स्मॉल वर्ल्ड।
यस,
It's a small world, very small world. I mean,
चलो ग्रुप शुरू करें।
जी,
स्टार्ट करते हैं। ओके, नमस्ते एवरीवन।
Nice talking to you.
नमस्ते।
Yeah, thank you so much for joining again. And we are so happy that we are able to conduct these classes of mindful music. And जैसे अभी हम आपको बता रहे थे कि ये अतः सागर है जो we are trying to learn. And it has been such a wonderful opportunity that we were connected with Vinayak ji and all of you wonderful people. And slowly, step by step, we will continue and we will do this 12-week session. And we are hoping with Vinayak ji's blessings that we can continue to do something like that in like every year, like just make it like an annual feature or something like that. And I think that will be something really very good, because like we said, that it's a great learning that we can have at all levels, whether you're a beginner or an intermediate or an expert. You can always start from wherever you are, and you can get the mental peace and strength, which is what the purpose of We Serve Canada is. And I realized like how music is so important, and it can bring that mental strength and all the peace to you. So again, without further ado, thank you so much, Vinayak ji, for being our Guruji. And please, I'd like you to take this forward and start the class today.
thank you, Anuji. Thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity once again. And thanks all of our seniors joining in this great sessions. I'm equally enjoying as much as you are. I'm glad to hear that you are all taking so much interest in and then enjoying it. It's really a pleasure to me that I feel a sartak bhav. That's what I feel like. That's a feeling I carry. So it's continuing from yesterday and little focusing on the next session steps. So again, warm welcome to you all for this session. I would like to share the screen. So just recapping yesterday's phrases what we went through. So we did introduce this one and then went with the Rag Bhupali, little alap, introduction of the rag, and then the rags Bandish, a Chota Khyal, and Swar Prasthar on that Bandish bowls, and then Alap on the rag. We did that little elaboration and then setting the mood and then little defining the raga through alaps. We did that too. I just introduced towards the end of the session that this was the Tan, which we which brings the energetic expression of the raga. So tans are the faster movements of the alaps, the shorter ones. They go with a brisk fast. It depends on the person to person, whoever. Like there are many artists who have mastered this tan and practiced this for years, and then tremendous tans. It's the same thing with even in the instruments. So they go with the faster expression of the notations through their fingers and voice. So I will join this phrase of tan, and then I will quickly switch to another topic of today. So before I switch to the other topic, so I hope you all can hear my Tanpura. As this being a tan, I pick up a little faster tempo on this one. Dha din din da, dha din din da, dha tin tin ta, tita din din da, dha. As I mentioned yesterday, 7th matra is the start of this Sakhi Madhura. Sakhi madhura madhura murli bajay, tan man ki sudha bisarai sham, tan man ki sudha bisarai sham. Sakhi madhura madhura murli bajay, Sakhi madhura madhura gabada zabada zare gare sa da ba gare. Sakhi madhura madhura Sakhi madhura madhura pagada pa sa da re sa da ba gare sa. Sakhi madhura madhura Sakhi madhura madhura sare gare re ga ba da ba da sa. Sakhi madhura madhura Sakhi madhura madhura gare gare sare ga ba gare gare sa. Sakhi madhura madhura Sakhi madhura madhura re re ga ba da sa da re sa. Sakhi madhura madhura Sakhi madhura madhura murli bajay, Sakhi madhura madhura sare sare gare sare ga ba gare re ga ba da ba ga ba da sa da ba da sa da ba gare sa. Sakhi madhura madhura murli Sakhi madhura madhura Sakhi madhura madhura murli bajay, gare gare sa sa re ga ba ga re ga da ba da sa re da ba ga re sakhi madhura madhura murali bajaya sakhi madhura madhura murali bajaya ba ga re sakhi madhura madhura murali bajaya ba ga re sa re ga da re sa da ba da sa da ba ga re sa sakhi madhura madhura murali bajaya sakhi madhura madhura ba ga da ba re sa ga da sa da ba ga re sa ga da ba re sa sakhi madhura madhura murali bajaya sakhi madhura madhura murali bajaya ba ga re sa re ga da re sa da ba re ga da sa ba re sa re ga da sa da ba re sa re ga da sa da ba re sa re ga da sa da ba re sa re sakhi madhura madhura murali bajaya sakhi madhura madhura murali bajaya tan man ki sudha bhisarai sham sakhi madhura madhura sakhi madhura madhura sakhi madhura madhura murali bajaya Thank you. So this was the tan pattern of this rag Bhupali, which is tan, as I said, always being sung at faster tempos. Now, this usually follows the concluding of the towards the bandish. It, as I said, it starts from slow pace to the dhrut phase. That's a faster phase. I will, of course, share this bandish and all the alap, tan, everything in a voice clips to you all, so that you can relate and then practice them. If you need them a slower speed, I can provide the slower ones too, so that you can practice little slower and then go towards the faster one. Now, as today's topic is about aesthetics, posture, and a little detail about like breathing, comfortable posture, or how effective are those little, I just would like to I know you all know these things, but I don't have to I mean I'm too small to teach all those things, but it's just a remembering and then following it up in our practice. That's what it is. In usual practice of Hindustani classical music, we start with, or even in Carnatic also similar, like start with the Varnam, they we start with the Alankar, we call them. So the breathing is one of the core strengthening exercise. Also, it is giving strength to the voice, strength to our brain. So the calm and steady breathing helps us carry through the longer hours of practicing and then performing. So basically, diaphragmatic breathing, so proper breathing is essential in Hindustani classical music. Practice diaphragmatic breathing where you expand your abdomen while inhaling and contract it while exhaling. It's said, it's easier said than doing. This deep breathing technique provides you with a steady and controlled airflow while singing. I went to yoga and mind control therapy for a long time back. I had to go when I was in India, and my Guruji was a medical doctor. He practiced MBBS. He was an MBBS doctor. He practiced medical for quite a long time, and then he started doing the mind control therapy for the people who were stressful, who were even stammering and all those. And he taught me few things, like one is a meditation. It is, he used to call this as like ATM, anytime meditation. So anytime meditation, that's we clip our index finger and the thumb finger and one hand, that is to complete our chakra, and breathing with steady abdomen or breathing. It is like we empty the stomach. We breathe out our stomach to empty it. It's like and then exhale and take a fresh breath in. So he gave a beautiful example of this. Like he said, why the babies under 3 years of age are always happy. They may be crying for the food or whatever, anything, but their mind status is always happy status. Why we adults, the grown-ups, are, if not so happy after. So he says the first reason is they breathe through their abdomen. Those babies haven't developed their lungs yet, so they always breathe through their abdomen. You see the belly pumping always whenever they are sleeping too. So this action is like it's purging out their carbon dioxide from the inside, which is, causing the stress in the brain. So the purging out the carbon dioxide from our stomach, the intestine, so part of it, so it is like storing the oxygen inside, and in return, so we feel that energy through the oxygen, more of oxygen in the body and the blood. We singers, we do this by default. When we practice, especially through the alankar practice, we try to hold the breath to the longest and then breathe it out. Re Ga Ma Pa Dha Ne Sa. When we do that, we are purging out from the different level to slower to the aggressive, energetic purging out. So it's like breathing becomes strengthening. It's strengthening our, of course, core. At the same time, it is like we exhale and inhale through our belly, and then that is what is giving us, more energy. Going to the next topic, point of like laikari, work with the laikari, rhythmic aspect of Hindustani music. Sync your breath with rhythm and the beats of composition. It helps in maintaining. I have made in my regular class students, I have made a small template for the younger students to follow when they are doing their riyaz. It is like, I just would bring that up here in a second. It applies to anybody in that case. It is not for the younger only, but it should be practiced in the same order. Why I say the order is like there are certain exercises to do in the beginning and certain exercises to do in the after. So this is what is a template. What I hope everybody can see the template. You can view? Okay. In this one, I have made it for a 10 weeks of exercise. 10 weeks is, it could be the beginner one, or it could be an intermediate one, it could be an expert one, but it's the 10 weeks for even I follow this. Like the first week I said Alankar 1 to 3. What is Alankar? Alankar is a pattern of swaras, notations. So they make like simple patterns are like sa, sa, re, re, ga, ga, ma, ma. During this process, we hold the breath and we exhale the breath. We inhale and exhale. During that, we let not, I'm talking in terms of vocal music only here. Excuse me. We let it not shake or our breathing affect anywhere in our swaras, like even the microtones. We should try to control how much ever we can try to control, like it's steady and flow. That is a basic practice in those three. I have also set them a speed guide. This speed guide is nothing but the alankars have to be sung. Suppose if I have to take the click of the metronome, so I have set that for tempo 26 beats per minute. I hope you can hear the click of my metronome. Right? So every click is one swara in this case, right? Sa, sa, re, re, ga, ga, ma, ma, pa, pa, dha, dha, ni, ni, sa, sa. So during this, I have kept it moderately faster. Further, it can be slowed down, but you can go like, yeah, half of the speed too. Like instead of one click one swara, you can do two click one swara. Right? See? Sa, sa, re, re. Need lot of focus here. Lot of focus on our breath. Lot of focus on our swaras. Everything here. So this is a guide template I have been asking my students to follow certain measures. So in the second alankar, set of alankars are like 5 to 8 alankars. I have given them numbers. I have made 25 alankars total for the practice of them. So out of them, second set of alankars would start from 50. So sorry, I missed one thing. First set of alankars would go for first speed, second speed, third speed, and fourth speed. They are like single speed, double speed, quadruple, and octuple speed. So sa, sa, re, re, ga, ga. Then sa, sa, re, ga, ga, ma, ma. Sa, sa, re, ga, ga, ma, ma, ba, ba, dha, da, ni, ni, sa, sa. So with it's gradually increasing, but then again come back to the second sa, re, re, ga, ga, ma. These kind of variations. Go back to the third one. Sa, ga, re, ma, ga, pa, ma, dha, pa, ni. The uniform applying of the swaras will keep a constant and steady breathing too. That's what is helping me. I am sure it's helping the students too. So I just wanted to share this template to you. So of course it's available to you all. If you would like to know more on this one, definitely I can go in details of this. Then coming back on the presentations, this is the alankar which I just sang. So like you can see, I just gave an example of alankar. One is sa, sa, re, re, ga, ga, ma, ma. Those 7 notes in different ornamentation, different orders, different patterns. So second one and first one are very close, but the slight difference. between they are saying, like sa, re, re, ga. If I number them, probably it will appeal to you better sometimes. So if I number them, sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then the order will be like sa, re, re would be 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. And the second pattern will be like 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. And the third pattern is like saga 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, 5, 7. So those kind of arrangements. And then we have to come back reverse. Sadha, ni, pa, dhama. So these kind of arrangements. I mean, it's a exercise to breathe, think, focus, expanding our creativity. Those kind of abilities are being exercised here. Now, coming to the sitting positions, I know we are all almost 50 plus here, but usually the sitting practice is on the floor, like a folded leg, and for the singing, we have difficulties. I would still go for the straight spine back, which gives us a better focus. That's what, instead of loosening the spine, so if we have it on our straight back, that gives these classes, whenever I am in front of whenever I have to perform or teach, I am always on my Padmasana. So my Padmasana is like I am on my folded, but yeah, I do stretch in between, even after, like I have to sit for 3, 4, 5 hours sometimes, but I have to stretch in between, but again I have to sit back that portion. Spine need to be straight spine. It helps a lot of focus and relaxed too. Other muscles are relaxed too. Yeah, when practicing performing, sit with your back straight and but relaxed, cross-legged or on a cushion. Sometimes people have folding issues with the leg, so raised platform might help releasing the blood circulation or the bending the knees kind of issues. So if even the finest bending is not possible, it's okay to have the chair. Better than, I would say, so far our couch are the last option we would have for sitting and practicing this. I mean, if you have a flat surface or like even the legs are down, at least your spine, so that your spine or our butt can support the spine. That's what is the position we need in this. I was studying this hand gesture of this one. Actually, this is a clip. He suggested me, Dr. Arora suggested me this clip of this one. This is a mudra. We have it in our ancient yogas too. But this mudra, it's helping to release our tense or like relaxing. I have seen my co-batchmates in that batch coming in with so much of issues with stammering. They could not say their name in the beginning. When we asked, they could not say. They just cried and went. Towards the end of almost 4 months session, they were giving the speech fluently, addressing the gathering fluently. I mean, it was a learning process. We have all gone through, but an amazing development and achievement I really. So he says this calms us down. Those most of the stammering, all those things do happen when we get panicked, and then it's more panic. Panic only increases into the more panic and stress. So this clip is our ancient people have found. I don't know how they found, but it's calming down. Whenever we were asked to speak in front of the public, I was not good in speaking too. Like then he told me, hold this clip for the entire length of your speech. So I practiced that too. Then it is to calm us down. That's the complete the cycle. So that's one of the mudra. You might have seen the singers, holding that for a longer time too. That's artistically at the same time there. Probably sometimes it could be unintentional, but sometimes it is intentional to keep them calm. Neck and head, yes, of course, keep your neck and head aligned. You all know that too. You must have practiced yoga many times. So keeps a proper airflow and vocal control too. Like avoid straining your neck or tilting your head a little too far. So many times we forget ourselves. Of course, if you have seen many of very learned, excellent musicians, many times they have, they have forgotten in the process of performing. It is like लोग खो जाते हैं अपने आप को. So regular practice, very essential part of the music. When I say regular, if you have, I have forgot to mention in my last schedule, that schedule went for 6 days a week. So I haven't given them the fixed timing. It's up to your, ability and your interest and your intention of what you want to achieve out of this exercise. If you think you have 30 minutes time every day for yourself, regular 30 days a week. This is an art. Actually, I have seen an average learner. I have been teaching last almost now 17 years here in Canada. An average learner, okay, with no super talent, and a super talented learner with average attitude. They both, if I compare, the ethics of the attitude wins in the end, towards the end. That's average talent with a super ethics, like regular ethics, like every single day going and doing it and practicing it, even if it is like half an hour, okay, I don't have time, but half an hour I want to spend. That kind of attitude over the years have won than one who has super duper talent but no time for practice. That is actually not leading to a longer or steady path ahead. So regular is always advised. So vocal with the alankars or the ragas, compositions, practice them. So I do have my routine, like my voice is strained at times too. So going back to conditioning is like, again, depending on those sweet sevens for us, it's again going back to them, and it's like going back to the mother's lap. It is again, they are the one who give me the comfort again. Do the same exercises what I teach students. Of course, seek guidance with the Hindustani teacher. So, any improvisations you want to, yeah, seek guidance always. Those tailor-made schedules I just showed, this is what is the template. So, they help you to this kind of templates. Definitely, they help to improve. Record and listen to yourself. I ask students to record, send me the record. So, because it's all online, now we have the technology, let's record it. So, I would like to listen to you so that when we record it, we have certain framework in the mind to record. We just don't go and then sing and come back. No, we have the certain frame in the mind. Okay, this has to be sung this way, this has to be sung this way. Then there is a proper methodical thinking behind the presentation too. We do that practice. So when we do that, we only know our, lapses or the achievements, what we do. So it helps us listening to ourselves. I know many a times we hate to listen ourselves. I did the same thing to a lot of time. When I went to my Guruji, I did not want to. I used to go tape recorder with the small recording and record it and come back. But I didn't want to listen to my singing. I hated it because I did so bad. But no, while I hated, I used to sing it. I used to sing on my singing so that I didn't want to hear my own singing there. I would listen to my Guruji singing, then I would overlap my singing with my vocals. No, that's what I also appreciate all my Gurujis being so much patient with me to correct and improve on those things. Yes, we have to listen to ourselves and improve upon. Of course, patience and dedication, you all have been. I just have to mention this only. You all know and practice that for sure. Yes. Yeah, it's not always about hitting the right note. It's about conveying emotions, expressing ourselves, and practicing the, breathing, posture, aesthetics all together with us. So it is. So music, our Hindustani music is all about this. It is not just the right notes. No, it is not appealing if just the notes are right. No, it's an entire presentation. When we have to feel it, we have to feel it to make the listener feel it. If we don't feel it, then definitely there is a huge void between the listener and the presenter. Definitely it is there. So I just took this one from the internet too. It was very interesting. I knew that in India, Nimans have conducted some studies over the music. One of our good friend is in Nimans too, but he had mentioned it for some time. So then I just borrowed it from the internet. So the auditory area in the temporal lobe of the brain processes the sound of music. This part is also responsible for the recognition and perception of the auditory stimuli, memory, and the speech. They all same, it seems. So hence the sound of music improves the functions coordinated by this part, inadvertently improving mental stability and cognitive functions, most importantly. So then again, improved retention, memory houses facts, figures, memories, and is a contributing factor to our intelligence. Classical music increases retention and learning. It increases attention span and is seen to bring more focus. Definitely it does. Creativity. When we listen to or sing classical music, our mind is seen to produce more images per minute. That's a beautiful thing I didn't know. But we always were told imagine the swaras, and then the swaras should listen. You should be seeing your swaras in front of you. But we picturized the swaras in front of, like with patterns in front. But again, of course, it's so nice to know them. Both parts of our brain, left and right, lit up upon being stimulated. Balanced physiology, balanced blood pressure is another benefit classical music offers. It also decreases high blood pressure by a small amount, whatever the amount, but it does. Psychological ancient works collected by King Shahaji 1684 to 1711 in Tamil Nadu. See this one, Tanjavur Saraswati Mahal Library. It's in palm leaf. So serve as a record of remedial use of music in psychological ailments. So definitely our ancestors had musical therapy as such. Our mantra therapy, musical therapy, these are all our ancestors practiced for longer time. So they were there. Then see this another conducted, so like a study conducted by Nimans on 20 schizophrenic patients showed increased reaction time and even improved attention tasks after listening to the instrumental rendition of Hindustani classical rag Bhupali by musicians Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma and Pandit Hariprasad Chaurasia for just 10 minutes. Can we believe? See? That's a Bhupali rag they listened to for 10 minutes, and it was it's there are in the Western world as well, in India too, there's a lot of experiments are going on. That's what I heard. Boosting exercising capabilities, be it running on treadmill or doing crunches or any other form of exercises. It was found that Hindustani music, classical music, helps more than Western music, as it also maintains your body's equilibrium by regulating blood pressure and keeping your heart rate normal. So a few of the abstracts, I just wanted to borrow it and then present it to you. And of course, more studies are being carried out, it seems, but it is only in our Indian classical music. We had a question, but our questions weren't answered so many longer time properly, because there was not much evidence to prove lot of things. But now the scientific studies are now being carried out very systematically, and then now a lot of work being, I'm really happy that a lot of work being done on our Indian classical music in the science world too. So that's I just wanted to do this too. Maybe I have planned too many things in 1 hour session. Probably I always find it too short to explain, but I will just go through. This is again the Bhupali Rag, continuation of that. So I just wanted to bring our sessions core focus on all the aesthetics, breathing, portions. So it's expressions, emotional, creative, all those effects of our Hindustani music. So when we do that, I just wanted to bring the same Bhupali Rag, also in continuation of yesterday's topic. This Ajam Nirvikalpam is, tomorrow is Ganesh Chaturthi, by the way. So this is a Ganesha stotram in Sanskrit. I know probably I had a workshop too I had in the last month, so I have taught this same thing into few of you in this session as well. So I just will go through this quickly. Probably I can stretch my session few more minutes. Anuji, if you don't mind. This is set on Kerwa or Bhajani Tal. It's 8 matra. So I have made them on rhythm so that you follow those houses. The house starts from here, from 8th matra. So this shloka goes like, I'll go back to the first one. It's like I'm on 130 beats per minute speed. So the shlokam goes like Ajam nirvikalpam nirakaramekam Ajam nirvikalpam nirakaramekam niranandam anandam advaita purnam niranandam anandam advaita purnam param nirgunam nirvishesham niriham parabrahma rupam ganesham bhajema parabrahma rupam ganesham bhajema. And the second one, Gunatitamanam Gunatitamanam Chidanandarupam Chidanandarupam Chidabhasakam Sarvagam Jnanagamyam Chidabhasakam Sarvagam Jnanagamyam Munityeyam Paresham Munityeyam Paresham Parabrahma Rupam Ganesham bhajema Parabrahma Rupam Ganesham bhajema Ganesham bhajema Ganesham bhajema Jagat Karanam Karana Jnana Rupam Jagat Karanam Karana Jnana Rupam Suradi Sukhadi Gunesham Ganesham Suradi Sukhadi Gunesham Ganesham Jagat Vyapinam विश्ववन्द्यं सुरेशम् जगद्व्यापिनं विश्ववन्द्यं सुरेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम गणेशं भजेम गणेशं भजेम. So, this is a Bhopali based Ganesha Shlok. So, I thought it's very apt to, have it in this session so that we have the Ganesh Chaturthi and celebrations in many homes already. So, I have prepared a methodical, how every 4 bits, I was talking yesterday, how 8 bits can be segregated into 4 can be segregated and again divided into 2, those kind of things. Here if you see, like ajam, a falls on 8th matra, ajam nirvi, that means jam nirvi is within that 4 bits, ajam nirvi, ajam nirvi, 4 matras, kalpam ni, 4 matras, rakar, 4 matras, mekam ni. So they are all 4 matras in each division. So ajam nirvikalpam nirakar mekam nirananda mananda advaita param nirgunam nirvishesham niriham parabrahmarupam ganesham bhajema. So if you maintain that 1 2 3 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So that's what is accounting. So if you give the melody to the numbers, this is what it would sound. Probably. So like I have given the notations too, like re ga ga re ga ga re ga ga re ga ga sa re re sa re re sa re re sa ga re da sa sa dha sa sa dha sa 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 ga re sa re sa re ga da pa re re sa sa ga sa re sa sa. So that's the notation, the swaras behind this melody. So the chanda, sahitya, swara, all together you see that first shloka frame. I will conclude this. Of course, I will go in detail in the upcoming sessions too. Probably if you find me rushing through this, please feel free to stop me and ask anytime. I just didn't want to rush through and then, pour everything in one short session and then run away. No, I'm here so that we can have the continued discussion offline too in the group. Probably Anuji, I'm sure you would be okay
Yes.
for that if you have any
Absolutely.
questions on this
Yes.
session, right?
No, absolutely. I think, Vinayji, today's session was really a huge learning, and the way you have explained it in detail and step by step, I think we all will benefit a lot at whatever level we are in our music lives. But I think it will still, I think it is very valuable the way you are teaching and what you are saying. So I would want, as a beginner, if you can share your template, the guide template, so I'll at least try from my side that I can start learning something.
Definitely. I will be more than happy to do that. I mean, I will share it in the group. Yeah, you can download. It's an yeah.
I think that would be the starting point, right? That
Yeah,
would be.
yeah, definitely. I will also sing and show you my voice clips so that you all follow the certain same
Same thing.
for us to.
Vinayakji, can I ask you a quick question?
Please, Rekha ji, go ahead.
On the Tanpura, when Tanpura is being played, other than Shadaj, which other note is being played?
I have played here on this raga Pancham.
Oh, but normally when the musician, the person who is sitting with Tanpura behind, normally I know that Shadaj and always Pancham is played or any other note depending on the raga.
No, depending on the raga.
Okay.
It is also like, see, usual 4 strings are like sa, pa, sa. That is the order.
Okay.
Madhya Saptak Pancham, Tar Saptak Shadj, 2 strings, and Madhya Saptak Shadj on the last one. So, pa, sa.
Okay.
If you slow down the app, that would be the 4 strings.
So it starts with Po.
It starts with the pa.
Okay, thank you.
It depends on the raga. I was Ashaji, Indiraji, of course Ashaji, Chayaji, you all agree with me. So I was explaining the same thing. I was going through the Malkam Sarag one day. There is no pa.
Yeah.
I would tune my Tanpura to ma.
Okay. So then you would do Mo Sasa.
Ma sa sa.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Ma sa sa sa. Ma sa sa sa. That would go there. If you are singing Puriya Dhanashri or anything, I mean, sometimes there are some ragas, there is, ma is tivra or in that
Common.
you have a prominent nishad.
Yeah.
So, ni sa sa.
Oh, okay.
So you tune that to ni. So it is again, it is not always pasasa. It is not always. So some ragas, even the artists, they don't want the first string to be played sometimes. So sa 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 sa.
Okay.
If it is too hard to tune, it's okay. Sa sa sa. That's good enough.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. So, any questions or you are? Thank you so much. Thank you all for joining.
Everyone.
A very happy Ganesh Chaturthi tomorrow.
Yes.
सबको
Have a
शुभकामनाएं
blessed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ji. Thank you all. Thank you so much. See you next week, Sunday, same time.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.